See, now that says I've got to go down there. We're arg. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, maybe it's around the other side. Right, gotcha, I think. Up the ramp and along. Or not. I don't get this. This is saying go here. And then when I go here, it's saying go here. It's saying go here. Then it stops. Go to the right. Can't climb up there. Oh, look at this. Well, don't I feel stupid? Whoa!
An explosion.
You think? What are they doing? Oh, another ancient vessel, Thunderheads. Rocky Mountain Thunderheads at that. Alright, we've only got 2 more of those to get. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm a bit concerned now. Are we fully armed? Yeah, we seem to be. Oh!
Another explosion.
Right, we're turning into a person who just points out the obvious now. I hope I can climb back out that way. Oh my god.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming. Soon this demon will be up and running.
It's a Deathbringer. Unearthed ancient weapon platform built to deliver overwhelming force, prone to overheating, weakness to fire and shock. Gun tunnel is weakness to tear. Weakness to all. That's interesting. So the body is weak to fire and shock. I need to get rid of this guy, I think.
Talked about. I'll never get into that tower unless I destroy that thing first.
Well, I'm not destroying that thing until I get to cover because, my God, look at the thing.
We got intruders.
Oh, focus. It's stopped working. Focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Steam's blasting out.
Damn it, I'm in trouble here. Hello. Hi guys, excuse me, coming through. Yes. Excuse me, coming through. Okay, breathe.
They're still looking.
Oh yeah, of course they are. You haven't left. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, we need a plan here. Oh. What the hell? Who did that? So the Deathbringer's there. What if I can hide?
Look out!
Oh, for God's sake, what are you, superhuman? Oh, teacher. Where's my health? Not that one.
Until I tell you.
I need some cover desperately. I need to just have somewhere that I can hide behind and just come out and shoot and then... I mean, look at this thing. Ridiculous. Although I will admit that this is working quite well. I was expecting it to be stronger, to be honest with you. Oh, we finally tagged it. Let's try aiming for something vulnerable like that.
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
Oh crap, I did it. Hello, we have ourselves a signal. And a lot of looting to do. Oh, we have a straggler. Correction, we had a straggler. Well, now I have to admit, I thought the Deathbringer would be harder. Maybe I was just lucky with the way I ended up. So I was able to fire at him with impunity. Word of the day. Ah, the signal's coming from the leader, is it? Okay. Oh wait, it's gone now. Kill the cultists and the Deathbringer. Why is that still the quest? Because I haven't killed everyone yet. Okay. I'm definitely going to search you. Oh, look at this. 65% handling coil. That's huge.
It's heavy. The world's going white.
Huh?
Dude, you're a bit late to the party, mate.
Did it.
Loot the Eclipse
Those
officer.
things pack
I
a punch.
thought I just did that. Oh, okay.
All right. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Yeah, hold on. I'll deal with that in a minute. I've just got to... Come on up, you get. Is there anyone else up here I killed? Don't think there was. No. All on the other side. Whoops. Oh, there's only one. Alright, let's see what we can learn from this guy.
Let's see what you have to say.
Oh, that's not good.
What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
So that would be Hades then.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
Yep. Here he goes.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobak. Please step inside.
Okay. Maybe we'll finally get some answers. Faro Automated Solutions, search for information about Elizabeth Sobak.
You are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Faro. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Oh, that's a drop right there. How am I? Well, so I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to jump onto them? Drop. Oh, here we go. Ah, I see. Right. Can I? Yeah. That looks like floor. That is floor. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so I'm supposed to go that way, and I understand that, but there's no way I'm not looking around. Okay, nothing in this room. Can't get in there. Ah, here we go. What we got here? Entangled waveforms.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to black quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Yep.
Should have brought a cart.
Okay, we can proceed. Okay, we have another corridor. Very little in it this time. Oh, what's in here? It doesn't look like a lot, to be honest, but let's have a quick scan around. It's a shame you can't scan these terminals. Obviously, it's still got power going to them. You might have some useful information.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe.
Ugh.
So they made machines and devices.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions.
Oh my
all
god.
over the world.
Wish I hadn't done that now. What have we got here? Reception log. Reception log, July the 7th, 2064, 9:54 AM. Field Commander Dane of the Indo-Malay Agricultural Combine arrived with his delegation. Refreshments to be served before their 10:15 AM sales presentation on the chariot line. Per instructions, food will be vegetarian only. 10:07 AM. Sander Agnew, Vice President of Territorial Integrity from Fresh Grounds Coffee Global, arrived with his entourage. Refreshments to be served before their 10:30 AM sales presentation on the chariot line. Per instructions, we'll use Fresh Grounds Tacoma blend, no artificial creamers. 10:12 AM. So that happened. Called security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled. Actually, more like thrown. I wasn't aware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans, and that Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields by force repeatedly. I think Commandant Dang knew Agnew by the hair. No, sorry, try that again. I think Commandant Dang had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules these things? I'm going to drop a line to sales. This can't happen again.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
Hang
It was a
on.
corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Okay. Let's have a look. Oh no, we know about that one. Here we go. 4 of them. Bio, Elizabeth Sobeck. Elizabeth Sobeck, born March the 11th, 2020, is an American scientist, roboticist and engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. So a bit of a prodigy then. Bio of Ted Faro. Theodore Ted Faro, born December 24th, 2013. Oh, look at that, he's like, at this point in time, he's nearly 5. Is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He's the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s clawback. At the end of that decade, FAS opened a military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAS has made Mr. Faro the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. History of FAS. Faro Automated Solutions, or FAS, is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life, though its core business consists of military and defense contracts. As of 2063, FAS is ranked number 1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row, a world record. Founded in 2033 by Theodore Ted Faro, an entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah, the company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years, but failed to break into markets dominated by then industry giants like General Synthetics and Repcore. This changed in 2038 with the debut of Alfred line of levitating personal servitors, which generated exceptional sales, lifting the company onto the Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in the 2040s as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobeck, catapulted FAS to the head of that sector. In 2049, in the wake of the successful green and climate cleanup efforts around the globe, worldwide approval ratings of FAS exceeded 90%, and founder Ted Faro was hailed across media and social networks as the man who saved the world. Yet it was the emergence of FAS as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its status as the world's wealthiest corporation. With a record market capitalization of over $23 billion, record capitalization of $23 billion. By 2055, FAS controlled 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts with 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations and corporate entities. Today, its holdings exceed the second largest corporation, FBM Mobi Hal Global, by 321%. Jesus. Whew. And lastly, definition of corporation. Corporation, noun. An association of individuals created under authority of law having existence, powers and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders, though the sale or redistribution of stock who profit from such ownership... What? I can't read today for some reason. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders through the sale or distribution of stock who profit from such ownership, vote at designated times for its governance, and designate executives who run its affairs. Most corporations engage in one or more industries to produce goods or offer services for profit, and may in turn own other corporations, companies, or properties as holdings. Whew. Need a drink after all that. Okay. Now I saw something then, didn't I? I thought I saw something just before he spoke. No, maybe not. I'm supposed to go through there, so naturally I'm going to go into here first to see what I can see and climb over, apparently. Ah, what we got here? R&D lab retooling.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Probably because they're greedy SOBs.
Smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural.
Oh, what did I just discover here? Why do I get the feeling I've just found a cubby hole that I wasn't supposed to find? Oh, wow. Lighting's a bit different in here. Also disappointing. I mean, is that it? Just a supply crate? I thought it was hidden away. It might have some kind of relevant data thing here, but no. Apparently not. Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought there's another way to move. That's a shame. Ah.
Cave in. But I could get through.
Read complaint. From J. Friedkin to reception. Subject read complaint. Hi reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who scheduled the Indo-Malay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me. Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain. Because your receptionist level brain probably requires it. Wow. Those two sides are fighting. What do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Friedkin to you. Wow. Wow. What? Wow, that's a character there. I'm so glad you didn't survive. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, I can't. I was gonna take a break, but there's no fireplaces here, is there? Oh, Jesus, that made me jump. Holy crap. What the hell just happened? Ah.
Looks like I can climb here.
Oh, I kid you not, that scared the crap out of me then. Yeah, I get the feeling I wasn't supposed to do that either. How do I drop down? Square, okay. Can I scoot back over to there? Oh, I'll just, might as well just, yeah, do it that way. Don't fall down there again.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it?
Well, before we do that, because apparently that's what they want us to do, let's have a look around and see what this is.